Hello, accountability buddies. This is Les with another episode of Less is More Healthy, coming to you from the car on my way to work. I am going through downtown Salem right now, and um, it's November, so now you can go through Salem without hitting tons and tons of bananas traffic, and it's the shortest route to work. So that's why I'm headed this way. Um, so I did go out to the Willows, and actually I ended up on Winter Island for my walk today. I did that for many reasons, but I haven't been out to Winter Island in a while, so I really wanted to see Winter Island this time of year because I've only been out to Winter Island on basically like the summer. Um, so I'm pretty stoked to have gone out there and seen Winter Island this time of year. It's absolutely beautiful. I wish I had seen it like a week ago, where it would have been in full color with all the fall leaves. But there's always next year. The downside to Salem around Halloween is getting through Salem and getting into Salem is is bananas. I'm just gonna say it's bananas. So, um, I think I don't have a lot that I want to explore. I was thinking, well, I have plenty of things I want to explore, but in terms of my health and wellness, things are going well. I'm getting out for at least 4 walks a week. I did have a week back there where I just wasn't feeling well. I had a couple of weeks back there that I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't go for walks and I didn't exercise in any way, shape, or form. So now that I'm feeling well again, I'm really trying to get out as many days as I possibly can. I'm in that New England fall mode of feeling like I need to pack everything in before the first snow. And that is that's the reality of New England. Is just we're going to get snow, it's going to be brutal soon, and I am figuring out how I'm going to get in some exercise when, the snow is knee deep. And so the thing that I want to go back to, this is a thing that I've been kind of thinking a lot about, and that's I did a vlog a couple weeks ago called My Authentically Boring Life. Or I'm the main character in My Authentically Boring Life. And I want to go back to that because I think vlogs that portray people's lives as super exciting and just frenetic really lead us to believe that life is like that. And I think for many of us, life is a day in, day out, and looks on the surface to be boring or can feel boring if you're not feeling like that's okay. And I think sometimes you watch all these vlogs. I'm trying to think of all the you know, tech bro dudes that did vlogs. Because I want to just say Casey Neistat, but like Casey Neistat's not the only vlog out there that makes life look frenetic and like super crazy and wild all the time. There's a lot more to it than that. And there are a lot more vloggers out there who cut their videos to make it just super fast paced and this is life. And the reality of it is that makes an engaging video. It makes an engaging advertisement. Um, but the reality of it is that most lives, I think, are more like mine. That you get up in the morning, you eat breakfast, you drink a cup of coffee, you take your medications, you get out, maybe you go for a walk or do some exercise, Then you head to work, you do your work, you come home, you eat dinner with your spouse, maybe watch a little TV, maybe you do some arts and crafts, and then you go to bed. And you repeat that 5 days a week. And then on the weekend, you have the weekend off, you do chores and errands on those 2 days. Maybe you do something relaxing or fun. Maybe you engage in a hobby. Um, and that's life. And then you repeat the process until it's vacation. Then on vacation, maybe you go someplace, and maybe you don't. Maybe you do staycation, or maybe you spend your vacation do hobbies. I don't know, but like I'm just saying is like for the most part, I think that when we see videos like that, it leads us up to feeling like we're a failure, or like that's what life is like or should be like. And maybe life can be like that, but I know in the past when my life has been frenetic and always going and always like turned up to 11, that has not been the best part of my life. Um, Now that I'm older, I think I've relaxed into this idea of the day to day humdrum, perhaps a tiny bit boring aspect of what my life is. But I also think that I don't have unrealistic expectations anymore for what life is and is not. And I think for me, it's important to kind of release into the world, this is this is my life. This is what life can be, and understanding that I don't have to pretend to be anything I am not. And I think sometimes, like when I see these videos about being the main character in your life or being the main character in your vlog, that because it's a younger person making those videos, what they're really saying is, who am I? And I think now that I'm at an older position of my life and I've already asked that question, who am I, over and over and over again, I've settled into a very comfortable version of who I am. And I'm very comfortable with being the main character of an authentically boring life. I am okay with that. And I'm very comfortable with who I am. And certainly, there have been times in my life when I have not been comfortable with who I am. And that's okay too. But anyway, I guess that is the question of all of these vlogs is like, who am I? What am I doing with my life? And I'm examining that through conversations with the camera and myself and with you in the comments section. And what's it like to be a chubby, middle aged lesbian in New England who is seeking to become healthier and more fit through a variety of different types of exercise? Um, and that's not like the world's easiest question to ask. Like, those questions of who am I, like, are hard. But anyway, I'm blathering at this point, and I guess I just want to think about the purposes of the conversations that I'm having with this camera as I record these episodes and think about, what does it mean for me to be more fit and healthy? What does it mean for me to be the main character of this vlog? Um, what does it all mean? And do I have to make my vlogs clickbaity? I have been watching another vlogger who's also a middle-aged person, um, and they're taking a different tack. Like, I'm just being me. You know, what you see on this video is pretty much what you get in person. I am trying to be as real as I can in these videos. Um, but in the case of this other vlogger, they're taking a very different tack. They're making their titles clickbaity. They're doing clickbaity things with their camera, and they're, you know, striving really hard to be monetized. And, you know, I don't know. Like, would I like to have this channel monetized? Sure. Do I think it's gonna happen? Probably not. I'm just gonna keep making videos because I'm trying to be healthier. I'm trying to be more fit, and it is what it is. So anyway, I guess I'm just contemplating the nature of vlogs. Yeah. Anyway, big questions today after a walk at Winter Island. So anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the comments, the likes, and all of that. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments, like, have you ever contemplated who you are? Are you older and are you not contemplating who you are anymore? Do you feel comfortable in who you are now? And anyway, with that, I'm going to say thanks, bye, and see you next time.